go soul. That means I'm chosen, DNA golden. Open your dome and feel my energy.
There was a cycle that was supposed to end, right? I think intuitively you knew this, but there was a resistance to the change, right? So intuitively you were getting hits of like, let this go, release, release, release. But I think you may have interpreted your intuitive hits to let this go more as, you know, maybe self-doubt or opposition or something of the sort. But the thing is now is like spirit is coming in with the spirit of death, like shoop, you know, to bring down the tower. Because the whole thing is, especially when you have the world in reverse, like say if that was the wheel of fortune, you know, you could play around with that. You know, the wheel changes and things, but this is like a major change. There's an integration that's supposed to be happening here. But it's almost like this block that's occurring is preventing like people, things, stuff from moving forward in a bigger sense. So say hypothetically, if you're holding on to an ex, right? And you're supposed to be meeting your divine partner, right? Then the ex is waiting, but you're not, I mean, the new person is waiting, but because you're still holding on to the ex, it's like the person up here is like, oh my gosh, what's happening type of deal. So it's like spirit is kind of coming in and clearing us out. And that has a tendency to happen when we don't release things. So that's an overall energy. So let's kind of deduce down into, 3D. So Spirit, can you give me, since all your little ethereal stuff going on up here, what is going on in the lives of my IGTV peeps from Thursday going into Sunday on a 3D level? Central energy and the challenge. Okay, coming out of anxiety, that's a good thing. Challenged by the Two of Cups. You ain't gonna be worried no more, B. So the whole thing is, I think it's a fear of letting this go. Like this is like an energetic clearing spirit is doing for you. So the thing I'm kind of seeing is here, and I feel this is more kind of within the self as well, because with the Nine of Swords we're in upright, not in reverse, but because you're coming out of it in reverse. But anyway, an upright, the Nine of Swords is like staying up at night, can't sleep, anxious, like I don't know what's going on, I'm trying to figure stuff out type of thing. And you feel in dissension with the self, right? With it in reverse means that you guys between Thursday going into Sunday, you're going to be coming out of this energy. Now, the reason why you're coming out of this energy is because of you not like, and then of course, the world is a card of like integration. So it's like the oneness of, man understanding that we're connected with the all and the all is us and we're aspects of the all and we're all interconnected. Like the whole concept of universal oneness in so many words, right? And we're us knowing that intuitively. But it's almost like you guys were tapped into the divide. So it's feeling alone. It's feeling life is not working in my favor. Life is happening to me as opposed to for me. And it was because of a lack of being in tune with your intuition. So it made you feel kind of alone, in dissension, and divided in an energetic sense, right? But with spirit coming along to clear this out with a good old transformation, death, re-identification energy to knock down this tower, which is like your false beliefs, right? That are holding you back because it's like defense mechanisms that you built up to keep yourself safe, so to speak, or old jobs you held on to, old people that you held on to that are holding you back. So this is what had you like this. If I could pick the cards up with one hand. So this tower is what put you in this state, right? So this is what was holding you back. It had you out of alignment with spirit, had you out of alignment with yourself, had you out of alignment with others, had you out of alignment in general, right? But this transformation that's happening is to knock this out. So if you do feel a sense of loss, know that you're really not losing, you're gaining. But I think just because of that lack of connectedness, you weren't able to see that. You know what I mean? And I believe it was what was causing a lot of this anxiousness. It's almost like an apprehension, like it's almost like feeling as if, and maybe that's the reason why I didn't do the reading this week. Maybe that's why I got pushed off. It's like, I feel like you guys came into this week feeling like you were expecting the absolute worst, but you did not know why. It's like, I feel like something bad's about to happen, but I have no idea what. You know what I mean? So it's kind of that energy just being in your head where you're expecting the worst. But the thing is that energy you guys are feeling going into this week, wrapping up this week, because this transformation card is coming in and knocking down whatever obstacle was in your way, whether that was a person, it was an energy, it was a thought pattern, it was a false core belief, a job, whatever. That's being cleared out, thus taking you out of that. And this is causing the integration or the inner harmony within oneself or their divine masculine and feminine energies, right? It can also mean for some of you that you may have lost hope on a connection not coming back, but there's the potential for that. But let me get one more little card for you. Can you give me an advice card, Spirit? Well, thank you. Two ways we can look at this. Either one, for those of you where this is falling in the realm of a relationship and you were kind of being anxious about a relationship, there's a transformation in the relationship and there is going to be communication that's going to be coming in between Thursday to Sunday. For others of you, it's like accelerated motion, right? It's needing to move forward. It may be a need to travel just to kind of get away to clear your head a little bit. It could be kind of, overexerting yourself energetically, you know what I mean? Moving a little too quick and needing to slow down, because I feel like you guys are trying to avoid this, but this is literally the best thing, right? So this is either communication coming in that is going to manifest what I'm seeing energetically in a 3D realm that's thus going to bring you out of the anxiety and back into balance, or this is an actual person that's going to be contacting you guys. So either way it goes, Spirit kind of had to force this new beginning because you just wasn't about, listening and things. So if we can get an outcome card, Spirit, that would be wonderful. Outcome. Oh, Christ. Oh, well, all right. Somebody's going to look within. They're going to tune back into their intuition. They're going to see everything it is that I said, how your little tower was holding you back and things, and whatever it is that you were holding on to. The things that were blocking you from Spirit, with your crown chakra being blocked, the things that were blocking your heart center. So that's for those of you who, in your life, whether it was your intuition that was blocked, but I mean, both of them end up getting blocked because when you disconnect from Spirit, it's like your heart space gets all clogged up and all that other kind of stuff. But whatever the case may be, with the Four of Pentacles being in reverse, with you guys kind of going within, which very well may be what this is, that your advice is to kind of, if it's not literally travel, it's taking a step back a little bit, you know what I mean? Or it's just going to be communication coming into you or going out to someone else, bunch of different people. It could manifest a myriad of different ways, but anyway, with you guys going within, it's like the true problem is going to be revealed to you, and it's going to allow you guys to release this so Spirit doesn't have to pry it from your cold, dead hands, proverbially speaking. You know what I'm saying? This can also involve Pisces, Virgo, or Scorpio. Yeah, but that's been your reading. I hope it's been helpful, and I hope it didn't scare the hell out of you. It shouldn't, because, things are getting better, but I love your face. Deuces.
Energy, about to get in and fuck up the industry.